So first of all, we need to uninstall the previous version which is installed. So wherever you have saved the earlier set of files, go there. So you can see here the Ansys folder, which where the earlier version was saved with set of file. Then you can see uninstall option. Right click, run as an administrator. Okay. Once you run as an administrator, you have to proceed for the next step. Now just check for Ansys Student 2025 Release 2 version. Check the Google. So you will be redirected to official website of Ansys. Now here you can see Ansys 2025 Release 2 version which is available. So these are some information regarding installation steps, what need to be done before installation. Then system and browser requirements, so they are quite same as the previous one. Microsoft Windows 10 or 11, 64-bit, minimum 4 GB of RAM is required, around 50 GB of hard disk space is required. So this is about the downloading speed and other. If you go with the problem size limit, again this no changes. Structural we have 1,28,000, then fluid we have 10 lakh nodes and elements. So rest of the things are same. So let's click on download. So you can see now the you need to save as. So I will preferably save in the folder which is other than C drive. So I just try to save it on CD first if it is possible, or if it is not possible, you just uh, download it on the download folder as well. So I just created one more folder where I will be saving these files. Okay, so this is showing some. Okay, so what I will do, I will just go to the download folder and save it, and then I will copy it on this case. So it may take some time as the file size you are observing it's around 18 GB. So let's go back to our folder. So here we have created Ansys 25 release 2. Now I will go back to the earlier version which we want to uninstall. So click on uninstall, then right click, run as administrator. So once you click as run as administrator, you will see the progress chart. So reached to around 53%, 54. Now the installation is complete. You click on exit button. Then now just go back and extract the file. So just we need to check first whether the you will see the workbench option or not. So then now there is no such workbench option, so it is uninstalled properly. So just go back to your downloads where you have a zip file. Now we need to extract that zip file. So before this I will just go and save these files in our the new folder which we have prepared in D. So just copying the files. Now we will extract these files once the copy is done. So this might take some time. Okay, so it is now almost on the verge of completion. So around 10 seconds are remaining. Okay, the files are not copied. So we'll just try to move these files in the new folder which we have prepared. Click on copy. Okay, now you need to extract the files. So I just click extract all. So again, it may take some time. So while doing this, I will recommend you to go for Windows update options and ensure that Windows is updated before you are proceeding for the next step, because so you can see now extraction has been completed. So go inside the folder, you will see the setup files, setup at the bottom. Right click and run as an administrator. So one thing which will be better is restart your computer once the installation has been complete. So once this is done, as you can see the restart has been done, you just go to the setup and right click and click run as administrator. Once you run this as administrator, now the process will begin for the installation. So again, this might take some time, as I said earlier. Okay, so gradually the windows will be visible. So just click on agree. Terms and conditions are there. So click on new, next. Uh, so here I don't want to save it in C file because uh, the storage. So I just go with again D folder rather than going for the C. So again 2025 release 2, I just select the same folder here and I begin with the installation of the software in that particular drive. Now again this will take some long time, as I said. So now around 27% is completed. Okay, so you can see now 100% is completed. Now just click on exit. So simply go to the search box and check for Workbench. Now you will see Workbench 2025 release 2 version is visible now. Now go, and again I will suggest to restart your computer. Once you are done the restart, again so now just go to the search box, click on Workbench. So we'll see Ansys 2025 release 2. Click on it. So it may take some time to load. You can see the window has appeared, that is Ansys 2025 release 2. We'll check out how the user interface is, whether it is quite similar to the previous version or has some modification in it. So the window has appeared. You can see if you are willing to participate in Ansys product development, you can click on yes. This is your analysis and component system. Looks to be the same. We have the coupled harmonics, fluid flow fluent, then static structural, transient thermal, then you are having component system which has the individual things like geometry, mesh, result. So preferably we'll go with the fluid flow fluent and we'll check how the changes in user interface are there inside. In the geometry you will see three options: new discovery, new space claim, and new design modeler geometry. So we'll start with new design modeler geometry to see what is inside. So this might take time as per the configuration of your computer. So you can see Ansys student has opened. So the user interface looks to be same as the previous version. Let's see the units. Let's put some value. We'll go step by step to check what is uh, the user interface in mesh, how the user interface in setup. So I'll just create one small geometry so that we can go ahead. Let's say cylinder. I take, so selected add to frozen, then put some X component, Z component will make it 0. Specify some radiuses over there along with some thickness we will specify after some time. Let's make it generate. So this has become solid now. We'll make it hollow, providing certain thickness. So put it 0.5. Then let's make it generate. So first of all, this is your solid. I will fill the fluid inside. So rename the first and second as per the requirement. I'm keeping here as it is, that is solid. Second one I'm putting as fluid. So now the part is over. So let's see what we can visualize in mesh. Is there any changes in the user interface? So this gives you the various systems which have been available here. So depends on system configuration, it may take some time. So in my case it is slightly on the slower side because of lower RAM. Now you can see the mesh window has opened. So you can see we'll just user interface quite similar to the earlier one. We'll just try to generate the mesh. So there's no such changes in the user interface as you can see here. Mesh, it may take some time. So I will just define inlet and outlet so that we can proceed for the setup part. So let's click on inlet. Similarly, we'll click on the other side, that is your outlet. So now just see the statistics and click on update. You'll get a message like mesh translation to Fluent successful once it is updated. Yeah. So now you can close the meshing part. Let's move to the workbench window again. So now we'll open the setup part. Click on edit. This also will likely to take some time. So provide the number of processes your computer can run. So again the same as the previous version which we are having. So you can see now the window has appeared for the Fluent. So again, no such major changes as far as 2025 release 2. The user interface looks quite similar to 2024 release 1. Okay, so let's just close the Fluent as things looks to be quite similar. So this is all about the coupled harmonics we have, then coupled fluid model, then electric explicit dynamics, fluid flow, fluent, then LS Dyna, LS Dyna acoustic, LS Dyna restart, then model acoustic, random vibrations, rigid dynamics, spews, static acoustic, static structural, steady state thermal, structural optimization, thermal electric, transient structure, transient thermal. Then you can see individual component system, CFX, discovery, then fluent with meshing. Then you'll see geometry and some result part, some Microsoft Excel and other things. So this is how the component system is. Then the custom systems also you can see visualize here. So overall, this is how the things which are available in Ansys 2025 release 2 version.